Hello and welcome back to The Zero Plane. I'm your GM, Bowen North, and today I actually have some announcements. First off, this ridiculous podcast has received some attention and is now on an official list of the top 25 Starfinder podcasts you must follow in 2021, found on feedspot.com. Please check out the link in the description of this episode. Trust me, I'm as surprised as all 7 of you. So, without further interruption, in today's episode, our heroes, well, they fight mimes. Get yourselves ready for a combat-heavy episode with a surprise and a half down the road.
Don't give Bowen any ideas for terrible things to happen to our characters.
Dr. Worm is right next to you guys, so anything could happen.
He would be the one to make that happen.
Dr.
He's
Worm.
the one who had that crazy Curse of the Narrator serum, right? Why the fuck would he make that?
Had in my mouth for like 2 episodes.
So long.
How many times have we tried to smuggle that in just so that Ross could get poisoned in the end?
So it wasn't just that, but I was doing private roles, and there was a chance that every time like he was actually attacked, that it would break in his mouth.
Shatter in my mouth.
You would have just started narrating in the middle of a fight.
So get this. There was also talk, if you would put it up your butt,
Oh.
Yes.
your butt would narrate.
No.
I'm still a little sad that you didn't give it to WD-40.
That one would have been amazing, and I can't tell you why. Oh my god.
The things he would tell us.
It is my favorite thing.
Oh man, that could have been the key to winning the game. Damn.
Yeah, probably. With how the logic of this world. Should have known I should have shoved it up my butt. That was my critical mistake.
John Rush just turns into Ace Ventura when he's like, why thank you.
That's exactly what I started thinking.
Does anybody have any banaka?
Yeah. Oh, breath mint? Maybe some banana.
So now you have done your talents. The final person for the talent show walks up, and they stand on the trapdoor in front of the man, and it's Kenny up. Kenny says, "All of this, you know that the man has always kept us down. It doesn't matter who sits in that chair. The man has never changed, nor does it matter who leads us. The elections are next month, and only I can bring balance from chaos that is the man. What will always be constant is that I, Sir Kenny Up, will always be needed on Panquake." And the man looks at Kenny and says, "We do this every year, Sir Up, and each year is the same." And the man pushes a button, and the trapdoor opens. Kenny sits for just a moment and looks down into the abyss that he's about to fall into. Right before Kenny falls, he shouts, "No!" And then 88 mimes appear. The lights go out, and all you hear is utter chaos on the outside of the green room, because the monitor that was showing the auditorium shut off completely. You hear screams, you hear explosions, you hear fire, you hear death, you hear pain. And they get a bonus round against you.
The mimes?
The mimes get a surprise round.
Good, they'll need it.
Lion Neeson dies immediately by being crushed to death.
No, Lion Neeson.
The unicorn falls down of fright. His heart stopped.
Oh, his heart condition.
A sad mime looks directly at Ghoul. Give me a will save.
Oh no, it's my worst one.
DC 14.
I think you knew that.
All of you are so susceptible to magic at this point.
God damn it, this game's rigged. Actually, my fortitude's my worst.
Oh, you get it. Okay, the spell does not hit you. Roll a second.
What?
A second will save.
Holy hell.
Oh my god. You got 23. All right, you pass.
I just focused my psychic frog brain and it's fine.
The other two sad mimes attack the wind, and they do
Yeah.
15 damage to him.
Good. Fuck the wind.
And he goes, ow!
Solar power all the way.
And he looks at you, Gull, and he says, Gull, I hate you, but we must kill these mimes. What say you? Gull, what say you?
Goal thinks about it for a really long time.
While you're thinking, a happy mind points a finger gun at the wind, and it misses.
All right. Yeah, sure. The win. Well, let's take these guys out.
Excellent. I will kill you later for sure, though.
Pinky swear.
Don't tease me.
Hot Dog Joe hops on top of his hot dog cart. He dips his tail into the boiling hot water of the hot dogs and pulls out a gauntlet on his tail. Then he pulls out in his left hand and his right hand 2 plasma swords, and he goes spinning away and decapitates 2 mimes at one go.
Wow.
Boots Rutherford faints. Dr. Worm shoots one of the mimes with a very questionable gun. The mime falls down onto the ground, and then his skin evaporates, leaving nothing but a muscle-bound body on the ground. Now you can roll initiative.
25.07.
Nice. You beat me by 0.04.
Well, you... All right, Gusty Adams, you're up.
Cool. Do I know which one shot Lion Neeson?
Yes, but also no. You'd have to roll a perception check because you're facing 4 sad mimes and 1 happy mime. It looks like the sad mimes have the magic.
Sad mimes, you say?
Yeah, they have little sad faces, and the happy mime has a happy face.
Okay. Sad mimes. Do they actually look sad?
They really look sad.
Okay, so... And I have line of sight to all of them?
You have line of sight to the mime that is directly in front of Ghoul, and the mime next to that mime.
Okay.
You only see 2.
I'm gonna look at this mime here. I'm gonna ask him if he wants to hear a joke.
The mime looks at you, past Ghoul and past Elgar, and he does an O face, followed by a raised eyebrow. The mimes do not speak, they only mime.
I was just testing him. I'm gonna say, hey, one time I went in to a messy room full of gold with a mime in it, and I asked him what I could have, and he said, nothing, everything's mime. And then I'm going to shoot him my clever feint attack ability.
Yeah!
There's my bluff, 29. Wait, I have a blessed pistol now? I'm going to shoot him with that
Yep,
thing.
from Keanu.
Oh, I forgot about Keanu. All right, my attack is 23.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Well, he's not dead, but he's not happy. And he is flat-footed to everybody because you succeeded on your clever attack.
Did I get him to laugh?
You got him to look apathetic.
Not looking so sad now, are you?
That was Gusty's turn. Up next is Ghoul.
All right. I think I'm still have Audrey in pistol mode.
Correct.
I'm just gonna shoot the guy in front of me. Make it simple.
Okay, yeah.
But not a full attack, right? Because
That might be
like dumping.
overkill, but you might miss. Nope, you get him. The mime bursts into flames, and he looks sad again as he dies.
All right, then I guess I'll just stay where I am.
Okay, up next, we've got Elgar.
All right. I am going to activate my solar weapon, going into photon mode. Got 1 attunement point there. And I'm going to approach this sad mime and just wail on him with my solar claw.
Are you doing make your movement and then making an attack? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, you would just make your solar attack.
Here we go.
Ooh, you laser him dead. He falls down and he is even more sad than before because he's dead.
Take that,
Rolled an 18, got 13 damage.
stupid mime.
All right, well, the wind using his flamethrower, moves.
Oh no.
He moves up to. He's being nice. He moves stands on the corpse of the recently felled mime and uses his heavy flamer to attack all the sad mimes. He kills one and wounds two. Outside, you hear a cacophony of absolute horror as all the mimes, they make no sound, but they all do the same gesture, almost like they're all attuned. And then, out of nowhere, all of the air gets sucked out. The atmosphere disappears as something somewhere, some apathetic mime, dissipates the atmosphere within the talent show. That means those of you with armor can communicate with each other. You can't really talk to one another because there's a lack of sound, because sound needs air to travel. So Ghoul and Elgar can talk to one another, but Gusty Adams is sadly out of communication because he does not have armor, and the communicator is like Star Trek. It's like requires air.
Ooh.
So we're going to have to mime.
You might have to mime for him.
It was their plan all along.
Just as an aside, I have 2 life bubble spell ampules.
Yeah, Andrew or Gusty Adams is an android, so a vacuum and lack of oxygen does not affect him. So when Elgar and Ghoul, when you sense that the depressurization, you pop your helmets on, like as a free action, because you're already wearing your armor. And you notice a bunch of others doing that. Boots Rutherford is not wearing armor, nor is Botend.
So we're good. We don't need to use the life bubble things, right?
You don't need a life bubble. Ghoul doesn't need a life bubble. Gusty Adams doesn't need a life bubble. The Wind doesn't. The only people that need air at this moment are Boots Rutherford and Botend.
Ghoul was happy that he invested in his armor.
How long can they last without air?
Roll me a medicine check.
Do.
And then we'll get in the order. This is just a free little action.
Oh, whoops, medicine.
You think they can breathe in a vacuum. You really think that they'll be just fine without the ampules.
Yeah, ogres
Okay.
love vacuums.
You think that they can hold their breath for about 15 minutes each.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they're doing nice.
They'll be okay.
All right, now we're at Gusty.
So this place being a vacuum is directly because of something like a magic thing the mimes have done, or is it a mechanical reason?
This seems to be both. It's being magically managed. Like there is an apathetic mime somewhere. It is causing all of the air to be sucked up, all of the atmosphere to just go away within like a 300-foot perimeter.
Oh, okay. How do the walls look in here? Do they seem very durable?
They're like just drywall. A green room isn't really built for sturdy stuff. It's more glamour.
Say no more.
Why?
Okay.
And the entire talent show auditorium is without air.
The entire auditorium. I want to attempt some kind of controlled exploding charge on the wall, but I think I only have grenades.
Right here to your right is a door. Like you can just walk through.
Doesn't that just go into the auditorium, though?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go up to this door and pop it open just so I can see what's going on in here.
All right. Roll a perception so I can see what all you can see.
That'll be at 22.
Okay.
Hot potatoes, man.
For reals. You can see just the stage, but you see about 8 mimes about ready to attack the argument deterrents, and the argument deterrents are turning around to shoot them.
Oh.
And just it's sheer chaos. 4 of the mimes see you, and they're like making their way to you.
All right, and it looks like the entire stage area, all of that, doesn't appear to have atmosphere.
Correct. The wind is still the last bit of oxygen is being pulled away. You see the wind with your perception check of 22 heading towards the bottom portion or the southern part of the auditorium, maybe towards the middle.
Okay. Can I determine, just based on the way the atmosphere left, where the source of it might be, where it's leaking out of?
Yes, towards the middle.
Okay. All right. By my deductive powers, oh shit, I can't talk. This feels directly counter to my character.
Well, you didn't buy armor, so...
Yeah, that was a decision that I made. That's my bad. That's fine, I'll lean into it. It's grenade time. These two happy mimes, or this sad mime and this happy mime are my targets. I'm going to try and throw in between there.
All right, DC 5.
MK1 frag grenade. 7.
Oh, wow. Ouch. They roll their reflexes. Okay, 1 doesn't get hit, and the rest take 10 straight up damage. Yet not a single one of them die, but all of them look really bad off.
Cool. I'm going to make a very cutting insult at them that no one will ever hear.
That was a really good insult. All right, next we have Ghoul.
Well, I'm gonna trick attack this happy mime here.
And you look at all of them. I'm pretty sure all of you still have grenades. I'm just throwing that out there. All of them really look like they're very bad off.
Oh, okay. Why do I have like a -2 to like throwing a grenade? That's just how it works.
Because you're not proficient with them, and so you get minuses.
Oh.
Yeah, the only person that's proficient and like got weapon specialization on top of that, that's why he did 10 damage. Whatever Gusty rolls, he gets his level rolled into the damage, hence the specialization. But Ghoul and Elgar, both of you aren't proficient. So you get negatives and Jesus. Oh, you can't use trick attack with grenades, though.
No, I'm just shooting. Man, I think I can pass the
Good
stealth.
lord.
Nice.
Oh my
And
god.
so that's a 6 damage on top of like a normal shot,
Yep.
right? I think I'm gonna blow this.
Yeah,
sucker
all right,
away.
roll. Jeez. All right, so you shoot completely, you blow just a giant hole in the mime's face. The bullets keep going and actually decimate the happy mime sitting on top of the random number bot, and he also dies. 2 for 1 special.
Nice. I'll take it since I think I rolled a natural 20 on the trick attack.
That was brutal.
And then I just like do that fucking cowboy thing where like I blow the smoke off the barrel of the gun and say, and I give shit. I gotta be a narrator every time.
Right.
Cool. Ghoul was proud of his gun, Audrey.
Nice. All right, Elgar, we got you next.
So when I'm encumbered, I was just reading up on that. My speed is reduced by 10.
Yeah.
By 10 feet. So that means like if I've got speed of 20, I can travel, or if I've got speed of 30, I can travel 20 feet-ish.
Yes. And WD-40 is looking really stressed out and not happy at all.
Mm.
And WD-40's eyes are kind of bugging out because there's a lack of oxygen.
So do I need to do a perception check to gauge that he can't breathe, or is he slowly dying?
I don't know. Roll a medicine check.
Okay.
Because you
Oh my god.
You rolled a 1. This is how all the dogs look to you. Every dog looks like its eyes are straining.
It's a healthy color.
And different shades of purple are fine for animals.
Wait, did you send me a picture of the dog?
The dog is just on you, but
I still think it's really weird, and I shove a spell ampule life bubble down his throat.
okay. This is WD-40.
Oh.
It's the ugliest dog.
That's kind of how I remembered him. So that seems kind of par for the course.
Actually, yeah, it's really difficult to tell whether or not this dog is okay or suffering.
Yeah, I think he was suffocating before this.
Elgar says, whoa.
All right, WD-40 then calms his eyes, or WD-40's eyes kind of clear up, and he starts panting, and then gives you a big lick on the face, all of which is soundless, and now you have a smudge on your helmet.
Oh, man. Does that impact my visibility?
No, but it's noticeable.
Okay. Elgar says, geez, okay. I'm glad you're all right. Now I would like to kill something.
You've got 2 somethings directly in front of you that have been wounded.
I would like to kill this something. So I turn to it. Yeah, I just use my solar weapon again. I just bash it.
You bash it, and the mime just completely falls down, absolutely dead.
Nice.
Stood no chance. You still have a move action.
You're next, Happy Mime.
20 feet if you want to move. You still have a move action if you want to.
I'm guessing the wind's going to take out that Happy Mime, so...
You don't know what the wind's going to do.
Well...
He's got shit to do.
I'm not going to waste my movement to go to that corner and then have to move all the way back. I'm assuming Ghoul and Ross, or Ghoul or the wind, will take care of that dumb mime. So I'm going to move.
Not gonna lie, I had a moment in my last turn where I was like, I should just trick attack the wind like right now. Just kill him like during this thing. But you know what? I won't. But I thought about it.
These are good things to think about. All right, the wind moves away from the happy mime and onto
Through the drywall.
and onto the stage. Oh shoot. He takes the hit and the sad mime misses. The wind completely switches up his tactics and he puts down his flamer and instead pulls out a grenade and chucks it. He actually destroys 2 of the argument turrets and the rest of the mimes. He looks really embarrassed about that one.
Yeah, aren't you not supposed to mess with the argument deterrents?
Nope.
Learn to moderate yourself. The wind is what I say into the vacuum.
Ghoul, make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh, geez. You saw the wind's wounds, most of them heal in front of your eyes.
Ghoul muttered to himself about hacks.
Hot Dog Joe and Dr. Koff and Sharon S. all go to help Boots Rutherford. Dr. Worm goes forward, and Dr. Koff straight up punches him away.
What a crack team that is.
They're in their own D&D game.
Right? It feels like they're their own party now.
Pefon and Sinclair Thunderham are just kind of chilling next to Botend. And Botend really seems to be just nonplussed about this lack of oxygen. Even though he's clearly, he notices it. It's not really affecting him quite yet. All right, now the mime's turn.
Wait, Pefon is put off by this?
No, Pefon's just chilling.
Oh, okay. I was about to say...
I said Botend is just...
Right, okay.
Oh, he is... Pefon is god of the known. He knows exactly what's happening.
Right. Call him out on some things.
The happy mime charges Ghoul and hits him with an Invisiblade. 4... I mean, not like golf, but I mean, he hits him 4 an amount. For 4 damage.
All right, 4 damage to my stamina. All right. So I'm at 20 now.
Yes, you are at 20 stamina. The rest of the mime, or 2 of the mimes, finish off 2 of the argument turrets. And then a happy mime runs over, and another happy mime runs over, both to the wind. One of them strikes the wind and does 5 damage to him. And then one of the happy mimes points a finger gun at Elgar, and he shoots. Oh no, he met your EAC. He hits you for 4.
Oh.
Yeah, just -4 on your stamina.
35.
Elgar, someone outside of your range looks at you and then tries to assault your brain with pain. Make a DC 14 will save. Jeez. You succeed. Got a 20. All 3 of you, for a brief moment, feel a sensation in the back of your mind, and then you see time slow down. In the recesses of your brain, you hear a voice saying, "All right, children. We have a job to do. We're looking for one of these horrible mimes that's looking a little apathetic. He's the one that's causing all this hubbub. If we kill him, the rest will fall. Nod your heads yes if you're gonna do it." Do you guys nod?
Yeah.
Do I actually hear it?
You do.
Oh, okay.
It's in your mind.
Okay.
Ghoul nods, he said aloud.
Elgar, you hear Ghoul say
Said
this.
aloud.
Elgar's the only one that can really hear you.
It's like an echo.
I say, sure thing, Joe, into the vacuum.
Even though we speak similarly, we are not the same. Because I'm Granny Sunshine.
Oh, I guess that was racist of me.
Oh, I
Sound
thought-
just like Joe.
Yeah, no, Hot Chocolate Joe is a little more peppy. I thought he was like,
Oh, that's true. He does have a little bit of a higher timbre to him.
He is an otter after all. Anyway, no, I'll pull most of them and deal with them as I can, but this is also a bit of a test. I want to see if you guys can do it. I want to see if you can actually save the day. And she gives you a slight vision of where this mime is close to. And she reveals the lower part of the auditorium. He's near there. Don't die. And with that, Gusty, it's your turn. Time resumes.
Oh,
it's going to take me like 5 turns to get there. Actually, what the fuck am I talking about? I have a sniper rifle.
I was about to say, you're kind of the ranger here. I don't remember what the rules here are. Can we pass through friendly squares okay?
Yes, you can pass through friendly squares.
Okay, sweet. Then I'm moving through this friendly square. Can I see any more detail in this auditorium?
Roll me a perception check, just so I know what I can show you.
That is a 15.
Okay, 15. You see bodies, and the politicians are all right. You see the Centaur Mentor is handling himself okay. You see several more mimes just all over near where the band usually plays. There's a second Centaur Mentor. There's kind of like a choke point of an armed Panquaker over by the Centaur Mentor on the right side. But with that roll, you also see a whole bunch of mimes surrounding Granny Sunshine.
I'm going to assume that she's fine with that. I guess I will focus on this clear and present danger here. Going to shoot that happy mime with my pistol. You know what? I'm going to do a full attack. See how that goes. Not great. 10 and 16.
All right. What did you shoot him with?
The blessed pistol.
Okay. The first attack does not hit,
Yeah.
but the second one does for 3 damage. All right, that's your turn. Ghoul, what you got?
What's the state of like the mime in front of me? Oh, cool.
He's looking severely unhappy, and he's a happy mime.
Well, I guess I'm going to trick attack him and get away from him because he can't fucking do anything about it. Neener.
All right, bonus 4 damage.
And for my stealth check,
You do get it.
just barely, I think, right? Yeah.
Close. These guys aren't terribly strong, but it was close enough to like,
And so I like run kind of as far out as I could so I still have a shot on him.
yeah.
And I want to shoot him with my Audrey pistols, and then do I still have a free action to like turn her into a sniper rifle?
It does take a standard action to turn her into one, which you
okay.
could do next turn instead of moving.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll get out here into the open where I think I can still hit this guy fine with eat shit and die.
Oh, you get him. It's a good thing you rolled that extra damage. Yeah, you blow him away. He's dead.
I spin my pistols all gunslinger like, and he says that aloud, of course, with his curse of the narrator.
Yeah, that's narrations. Elgar, you're next.
Alrighty. Elgar wants to see if he can do this. So, Mr. GM, tell me if this is possible. I'm encumbered, but I want to use my feet jet dash, which allows me to move 6 times my land speed, which is 30.
I don't think you can run while encumbered.
Well, that just screws my idea.
That just sucks.
You're encumbered because of the dog, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, couldn't you just set the dog down real quick and then...
See, I kind of imagine the dog is like the dog in Spelunky, and it's just gonna start running away. And it's gonna run and get like killed by
So
something.
fall on some spikes, yeah.
That's exactly what I imagine happening. I don't trust this dog.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, in Jet Dash, you need a straight, flat surface, and the stage has so many obstacles because you can't just run through people. Those count as obstacles.
Can I run and jump? Because it says I can double the height and distance I can jump.
But you need to run 10 feet first, and you don't really have 10 feet to run in a straight line.
I can't run right there. That's not.
No, because you're going to be jumping off of Gusty Adams' head.
All right, Gusty, catapult me.
No, this is good. This is our new thing. Just jump off my shoulders.
Like in Wonder Woman, where
I'm gonna just like crush Gusty Adams.
try to leapfrog and just knock him down.
No, we can try this. If you want to run forward and try to have, but I mean, Gusty won't be able to hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
He doesn't actually know you're behind him right now because there's absolute silence. You can still run and jump off of him. It'll just be a bit of a surprise for him.
Well, actually, I'm kind of aborting this plan. I don't. Now that I can't run to where I wanted to run, it doesn't make sense to run. What's this thing right here?
This divider, the green thing?
Yeah, that's a
It's
divider.
just a cardboard bush. It's green. It's about 2 feet
gotcha.
up, but you can just run through it. It's not really gonna stop you because you're a giant lizard person.
But the kindergarten class will be devastated.
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna run up to this mime and just start wailing on him.
Yeah, that's the one that Ross shot, so he's a little hurt.
Oh, excellent then. Well, I'm just gonna use my unarmed strike, just full on, just scratch the hell out of him.
It's gonna do more than that.
I know.
Oh, you miss.
Oh,
And the mime just looks at you and smiles. Oh, no. The wind heals again. You guys no longer know what's happening in the Boots Rutherford area.
Now I feel left out.
The wind turns and he completely eviscerates that mime with an ice breath attack.
whoa!
Huh.
Gotta watch out for this guy.
Hey,
I don't trust
That
him.
mime is frozen into icicles and shatters.
I was super underestimating the wind. I'm really glad we didn't jump that dude.
Yeah, that would have been a fun fight. Side note, Ross has access to all of the wind's information as Tixon sent it to him.
Yeah, thanks, Tixon.
Mm.
I send some spam to kind of have them see it too.
Yeah, if you send it to him. Yeah, and the wind is now in your journal.
Oh, I see.
All right. Elgar, a happy mime hits you with a sword. An invisible sword. Ooh. For 7 damage. And again, Elgar, make a will save. DC 14.
No.
Oh,
no.
you don't get it.
Oh, this could
No.
be incredibly bad.
So for your next turn, you're just going to babble incoherently.
Copy that.
Ghoul, make a will save. DC 14.
Come on. It's going to let me down. I know it.
Yeah, we've been riding too high right now. Time to start sucking.
Gotta be a better way to say that. Oh, you take 14 damage.
Ouch.
And Gusty, do a will save.
Do a barrel roll.
7.
Attack the nearest creature with what you have in your hand,
Oh no.
Wait.
which is Ghoul.
Nah.
Wait, couldn't it also be the happy? Oh no, it is cool. I thought I was.
You better miss me.
Just roll a shooty attack.
Oh, is it my turn now?
No, you have to shoot him.
Oh, right now. Oh, okay.
Oh, right now.
That's not fun.
Wait, hang on. That's to your KAC. I think you missed.
Okay, with a 14.
Now hang on, I'm a little confused on the timetable. Would these effects happen this round at the end?
Oh yeah, I have 15 KAC. Oh my gosh, by the skin of.
Yeah, that misses. It just bounces off your.
I always understood confusion to come into effect on the target's turn. but-
Ghoul felt confused and betrayed. He said aloud.
Okay, well then we'll go ahead and do it that way. So you shoot at Ghoul on your next turn. So both Elgar and Gusty don't really do anything their turn. So we're gonna do Ghoul and then the Mimes again.
Oh, did you not shoot me then? Or
I missed.
okay.
It bounced off of you. We're just gonna, in the turn order, it's gonna be a little different because confusion happens on the turn. Which it would have been Gusty's turn now, but Gusty shoots you, misses. Elgar, he's babbling incoherently. So Ghoul, your turn.
Oh shit. Or wait, I guess I switch Audrey in the sniper rifle mode. I guess that's gonna.
Yeah, that's a standard. If you don't move, I think you can shoot because you can trade out your movement for manipulating this weapon.
Yeah, I'll shoot the happy mime closest to us or something. Or, yeah.
Yeah, do it. Oh, you miss.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh, these rolls are starting to get rough.
I like you better when you're pistols.
I like it too. To be honest, we do way more, and we can kill everything.
Well, shit.
The wind uses his flamer, and he kills 2 of the final mimes left on the stage. There's a centaur mentor that gallops, impaling a happy mime and running it into another happy mime. Not killing that mime, but one of them's not happy. 4 happy mimes gang up on this centaur mentor, and they kill it.
Oh.
Ghoul, go ahead and give me a perception check. Okay, you see all the townspeople
Oh, wow.
are encased in a giant protective life bubble.
Weird.
So all the audience members, the ones that weren't cut down right away from the attack, are safely behind this barrier. 2 of these barriers on either side of where the man was. You also smell smoke. And with that, Gusty, your turn.
Smoke is probably fine. So I'm not confused now. We already went through that round.
How can we smell smoke if there's no air?
That is the question, isn't it?
Wouldn't it all be sucked out?
You still smell smoke.
Suspicious.
Okay.
So here's a question. I don't know how many grenades I have. I think in the whole game I've thrown like 3.
I have 14 grenades.
Oh my god. Do we just have dozens of grenades?
So on top of the bus, Sharon S. gave Elgar just a bag of grenades that he was supposed to throw on the enemy trucks, you know? But then he fell immediately off the bus on the first bump.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't even a
That's
turn.
right.
It was like he threw 1 grenade and then he fell just immediately. And then hijinks
that's right.
ensued.
I was say that's why you're over encumbered. You're carrying all these fucking grenades. Jesus. Santa Claus with a sack of grenades on your back.
Pretty much.
I'm just a pack mule of
Grenades.
things.
And you're barely encumbered. Like, honestly, if you get rid of the grenades, you'll be fine.
Never. Alright, well, if I have plenty,
You have 2 left.
gonna throw a grenade into this group over here. I believe 4 mimes?
There are 4 mimes.
Okay. There aren't any innocents around, right? Like this body here is someone.
No, those people are dead. Anyone that's on the ground is dead.
Okay.
If they are not bleeding, then it was a magic mind attack, and there's no brain left.
Oh, okay. That's
Unsettling.
grisly.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was a critical fail on the grenade that I threw, so that's probably fine.
The grenade weirdly kind of sticks to your glove as you throw it, and then at the bottom of your arc, it falls
Oh,
at your foot.
I'm so sorry.
Roll a d8 so I know where it goes adjacent to
I
you.
roll right under my feet. Damn it.
It is 5.
Okay, well, it is landing immediately to your oblique left, your diagonal left. So it explodes.
Oh, okay. It should still get one of them mimes then.
It still hits all 3 of you. All 4 of you. It hits the mime too.
Yep.
Everybody roll a reflex.
Good.
DC 14.
Aha, was my plan all along.
Oh, the mime does not get it. Elgar gets it. Gusty gets it. Come on, Ghoul. DC 14.
We believe in you, Ghoul.
I'm sorry. I had my headphones off for 1 second there. What do I need the reflex?
Oh, give a reflex.
Oh.
Because Gusty rolled a 1 on his
no.
attack. Oh, no.
Damn it, Gusty.
No.
We interrupt this show to bring you fun facts about Panquake. The murder of Mimes Guild. This small group is still having their first contact meeting with the main 3 factions to be recognized as a faction, though it's taken the better part of a decade due to communication issues. It is surmised that they can't actually hear or refuse simply to use their ears and are purely telepathic. It is said that they don't even use weapons or ships or even buildings. Their culture seems to only exist in their minds, the black pants with white shirt, and makeup that they wear. Everything else is, well, invisible. More research is needed on these life forms known as Mimes, but until the negotiations for their faction conclude, it looks like incoherent body motions and corpses are all we have in terms of understanding one another. Anyway, now back to the show.
Oh, you take 7 damage.
Ouch. Okay, I'm dipping into my actual health finally.
Yeah, you're at 25 out of 26 health now.
Alright.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ay.
Well,
But that happy mime is...
not
Gusty, what the hell?
Butterfingers here, jeez.
what I planned. I just do a shrug at them because I can't explain myself right now.
I do the universal hands up, palms outstretched. What?
Okay, that was Gusty's turn.
That was embarrassing.
Cool, your turn. Now, you could shoot the happy mime, or you could roll another perception to see if you can find... You'll get bonuses looking through your sniper scope to find that apathetic mime.
There's my perception roll. I'm looking for the apathetic one.
Do you know the apathetic mime is close to the bottom left of this entire map of the auditorium? But you also see a giant raging magical fire
Oh, great.
that is slowly
Oh, boy.
burning away.
Oh, jeez.
You see a crap ton of mimes awaiting you.
Oh, my God.
But you also see something. You see the body of a dentist laying outside of dentist armor, and it's glowing faintly green. Because you've had experience with the dentists, you remember that green means anyone could really jump in there because this is a critical time.
Okay.
The computer has to okay the person, otherwise they get eviscerated. So it's kind of like...
So it's a bit of a risk, is what you're saying.
I relay this, what I see through my eye of reach there to everybody, and tell them that what the plan, and maybe, I am not the best pilot. I know Gusty is, but, maybe I should, if I scan my bounty hunter thing or something, it will be a little kinder to me.
Elgar hears you loud and clear. Gusty has no idea.
Oh, right.
I'm just staring at my blown apart shoes.
One shoe, because the goat ate the right one.
Oh, right, my blown apart shoe.
Yeah, the escape goat was hungry.
It's because this whole area is depressurized, right? That's why.
It looks like that bounty or the dentist suffered something catastrophic, and his body looked just like the other people laying down, just on the ground. Looks totally fine, except there's nothing in their head. They're looking a little empty in the skull.
All right.
So whatever happened, this dentist died and was jettisoned out because the dentist armor, they also have a computer on board that can kind of override a few things in emergent situations.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, for my actual turn, I'm going to switch back the pistols, I guess, and just blast the one in front of us.
Even though you're shooting past Elgar, you get him. And you blow him away. He's dead.
All right, sweet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's another one for the books, Gull. I'm enjoying this day.
Ghoul pat his gun happily and congratulated her on a job well done. Good job, Audrey, he said.
Elgar, you're next, and you know about the armor.
Is this...
The perception is focus. There's so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
So the orchestra pit is directly in front of you and to the right. Beyond, in the middle, where you can't really focus on, is where the man was sitting.
So is it sort of it drops off into the pit and then you have to go back up?
Correct. You could run down into the pit and up the stairs. The man is actually sitting on floor level. The raised stairs and the awning sort of a thing, that's for the assistants and the dentists to shoot anyone trying to make a fuss or trouble.
So how do I access this level?
You just go
where's the
straight
stairs?
forward and down. Or it would make way more sense if you roll a perception.
I'm gonna do that. I just want to get the lay of the land.
Oh, geez. Okay, natural 20. Oh boy. You will see the entire thing.
Scanning. Bing!
You take everything in like a flipping pro. The apathetic dentist is in the very middle, at the very back of the auditorium. A small group of police officer or PQP officers fighting off mimes and bounty hunters are here and there. They're really doing okay, but there's just so many mimes. All the people are doing all right, and the man is simply sitting quietly, maintaining the shields. There's a dentist rifleman that has been just causing a lot of damage, but also killing a lot of the mimes themselves.
Okay.
And that's what you see.
Oof.
You're getting real good at those natural 20 perception checks.
Been practicing. So just in terms of like wanting to get back here, I can't go straight. Am I going to have to like circumvent these bubbles?
You cannot enter the bubbles and exit the bubbles.
But can I squeeze past here?
You can, but you can run straight ahead and then up these little stairs and move past this bubble to get to the armor.
Okay. Yeah, I think I just want to... Now can I do my jet dash?
Yes, but it's going to be reduced.
Oh, that's right. I mean, I love you, WD-40. You're growing on me. Okay, so yeah, I would like to dash over there as fast as I can.
Did you put WD-40 down?
I guess I'm going to have to.
No, I was just asking. I didn't understand what you had said.
No, I'd like to keep him on me if I can.
Yeah, it'll still restrict your movements. I'll allow that, but you'll be able to get to right next to the man.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need you to give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. When I get there, if I get there, here we go.
You rolled a 23, you pass. Yeah, you can get yourself right there.
And I would like to drop WD-40 when I get there.
The man gives you a empathizing nod, like, thank you.
And I scruffle WD-40's head. I say, "Gonna miss you, little buddy."
Right before everybody goes, the roof explodes. And all this debris falls down in and around you.
Oh.
And someone falls straight down. Someone in a wild survival outfit. Officer Tuckus falls through the ceiling.
What?
And lands next to Mr. E and the man.
Like,
Officer Tuckus?
the fuck?
He survived!
Yeah.
Is that your gun,
How
Stoner?
on earth? You got like,
Oh,
okay.
He looks like he was running through the desert ever since he fell off that car.
that dude has seen some stuff.
He literally looks like a Mad Max survivor.
I say, all right.
And that's what happens on that opening.
Is he a friend or foe? Like, I'm scared.
We don't know. We just know Officer Tuckus is here.
It's like, really
right.
wants his Audrey back.
Right. Centaur Mentor takes out another group of mimes. There's Armed Panquaker. He climbs up to help the bounty hunter and the PQP officers, who take out a few more of the mimes at a cost.
Whoa.
The other side, the other bounty hunters take out a couple more.
Nice.
And now it's the mimes' turn. The mimes kind of go all over. They charge the wind. They charge Gusty. They charge the politicians. They attack the PQP officers and some of the bounty hunters. They're pretty much moving into position, which Ghoul, the apathetic mime, is right here. And he hasn't moved. And the sad mimes move forward.
That's like, can I hit him with the sniper from here? I forget what the range of it. It's a 90.
If you use your movement to aim, it's 250.
Oh, okay, yes.
Pretty sure you should. So you're shooting underneath where the guards are. So the man is sitting level with the floor, and you're shooting above the man but below the guards, the dentist.
Okay.
All right. And so far, that is their turn. Gusty, your turn.
Cool. So, mime in front of me, huh? Man, I am just perpetually tempted to use my razor now on everything.
Are you now?
Oh, I don't want to fight a dog right now, though. Can I take a 5-foot step back from that mime and
Yeah,
take
that's called a
shot
guarded
out?
step, and it's exactly for this situation.
Yeah. Cool. I remember rules and stuff. That's a 14 on the blessed pistol.
You do hit him,
3 damage.
but he's still doing all right.
Yeah.
All right, Ghoul, you're next.
I've not been rolling great damage.
Yeah, you keep getting those ones.
Also, not having sound as a sound-based character is thoroughly frustrating.
Yeah, I forgot it was sense dependent, and this this bad guy ended up being a lot more powerful because of that?
That was a clever one, DM. I just end my turn giving a pat on the back to Ghoul and like a thumbs up. You go get him, since I'm clearly not helpful at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just like debating whether it's like, yeah, I guess I just need to snipe his ass. Or is it my turn?
All right, yeah. Yes, it is your turn.
All right, I want to shoot the fucking apathetic one.
Get him. Oh.
Holy.
Yeah, you shoot him.
So, like, I got a sweet fucking, like, shot from a sniper video game of going, like, under, like, the legs of the dentist.
Yeah, the apathetic mime staggers back and then stands just as he did, maintaining the vacuum.
All right, motherfucker, I'm going to shoot you a second time later. But until then.
Whew, we might actually get through this if you keep rolling like that. Good grief. Yeah, rolled a 21 for 14 damage. Shoop. All right, Elgar, your turn.
Alrighty. Retroactively, just so you have this for audio, Bowen, I forgot to babble as I ran over and dropped WD-40 off.
Why were you babbling?
Because that was my mind thing effect, right?
Oh, no, that had already happened like 2 turns ago. That was just for 1 round.
Oh, well, I didn't get to babble.
All right, so for audio's sake, what did you say?
Beautiful.
It's like a work of art.
You can't deprive me of that.
That's why I gave it to you.
Yeah, that was a classic, Austin.
Sounded like a classic Morlock to me.
Yeah.
I would like to make some moves to get over to that vacant dentist armor.
All right, you can blast past. You're going to have to chance Officer Tuckus being good. You could run straight up and climb in this turn. Like, you could actually get inside the cockpit.
Yeah. Does the dentist nickel I carry get me any, like, recognition of dentistry?
There's only one way to find out.
Is there, like, a coin slot I can put it in?
There's only one way to find out.
Alrighty. Well, I move forward and climb up to that dentist outfit, and I do a perception check for any coin slots.
So you hop right in?
No, before hopping in, I look for any coin slots to put a dentist nickel.
You just see a bunch of blank panels.
I sort of like take the dentist nickel and I like hold it up to the panel and I sort of like see if it reacts in any way.
Nothing is reacting.
I put my hand on the blank panel.
That would mean you're inside the cockpit. So you're looking into the cockpit.
Oh.
There's just a bunch of blank panels and like a position for you to put in your arms and your legs. And there's a heads up screen, but it's blank. It's almost like a security thing. Like, you have to get in it first.
Okay. Well, I'm going to get in it then. I say, oh, here goes nothing.
The door shuts behind you. Everything tightens on your arms and your legs. The screen comes up and a blank computer face of 2 eyes and a mouth appears and says,
Competency honing operational nexus computer, AI, chunk. Who are you?
Chunk.
That's the laugh I wanted.
I'm Elgar.
That's also what I was thinking.
Elgar of the Zero Plane.
Elgar, OTZ. This is a critical time. I will give you access. However, I must scan your cerebral cortex. Hold still. Anomaly detected. Anomaly detected.
That's my reptile brain.
Racist.
That's my amygdala.
Very well.
A panel
Just ignore that.
A panel slides open to your right, and it looks like a coin slot.
Please apply bribery.
I know just what to do. I put the dentist nickel in the coin slot.
And the coin slot goes,
Doot. Access granted. Bribe accepted. Dentist nickel accepted. Feel free to murder as you please. The protection protocol is still in effect. Protect the man at all costs. I will kill you if you deviate from this.
You got it, chunk.
and with that, you have access to the dentist armor.
All right.
That should have come up. And go look in the character sheet. You have a speed of 40, you've got absurdly strong attacks, and you have a spell reflector built into the armor. Your acrobatics is 21, your athletics is 29, your EAC is 29, and your KAC is 36. You have an extra 100 HP.
Whoa. Sweet. So is that my turn, though?
Yeah, that's your turn. Pretty much you're the Hulk now. So the bounty hunters, they take out a bunch of mimes. The PQP officers take out some mimes. And it's starting to look like the mimes are kind of losing their foothold and they're being pushed back for now. And you guys see Hot Dog Joe appear up in the top right balcony, wielding his plasma swords and his fist gauntlet on his tail. And he runs through and he runs by all these mimes and all of their heads fall off. At that moment, a bright red botend comes barreling out from where they were helping. He actually runs into where all the other people are in a fury, crushes a centaur and wounds a giant on his way to the balcony. And he climbs up like King Kong. His skin is red.
You got some serious IBS.
And the wind uses his breath attack, but it kills 3 mimes and 2 politicians outright. The mime that you guys have been attacking runs up to you, and Gusty, he hits you with his Invisiblade. He rolled an 18, and he did 5 damage to you.
Super hits.
And Elgar, you feel a strange thing on your armor, and it gets bounced away. But then you feel a ton of pain attack your brain. Give me a will save. DC 14.
Gosh, darn it. Okay. Where's my will?
Oh, you don't get it. Take 5 more damage to your stamina.
Dang.
So you're at 23 stamina. And 2 more officers fall. An assistant falls. The dentist is still up, but he is protecting the man. More dentists fly up. Well, they don't fly. They move up. The mimes are moving forward and kind of converging to protect the apathetic mime. And the police officers are moving forward. More bounty hunters moving forward. The mimes have definitely lost their foothold and are being pushed back. The citizens are all right. And Officer Tuckus climbs up to the balcony to help in the fight. WD-40 takes his place right next to the man. Gusty, it's your turn.
Well, dude's still here. I'm going to... Yeah, screw it. I'll go ahead and do this. I'm going to sidestep into that room. Do I still have line of sight to him if I do that?
Yes, you do.
And I'm doing that.
You rolled a 1. The bullet... Oh, man. The bullet actually hits his invisible sword and starts glowing around the invisible blade. And his next attack will do more damage now. Because your blessed pistol is mixing with the mime magic, and it's having a weird effect.
Ooh.
His next attack will do 7 more damage.
I'm starting to get low self-esteem about this. I'm gonna wink at the mime at the end of my turn.
The mime simply puts his finger over his throat and winks at you.
I gulp.
All right, go. Your turn.
I guess I'm just going to do a full attack with Audrey with sniper mode because I'm trying to shoot at the apathetic mime, so I'll have to shoot through a couple probably.
Yes, except in sniper mode, she is unwieldy and you only get 1 shot.
Oh.
You still did a ton of damage the last round. Like, don't underestimate how much you actually did do.
All right, well.
You do hit him for another 8. Apathetic mime is not happy.
Shooting him across the map.
Yeah.
Good. Screw him and his mime army.
Yeah, and you're up at an angle, so there's no one really blocking your view. If you were at ground level, you would have had a bit more difficulty, but you've got the advantage. All right, I guess Elgar, what are you gonna do?
I would like to use my cathode cannon Paragon.
Yeah, that does also have unwieldy.
To blast a 10-foot wide line.
Where are you going to
I want to
shoot?
go straight at that mime and take out everything in between me and that mime.
Yep.
This is some anime shit.
Here goes nothing.
So you've got your mech warrior, and you're pretty much going to shoot 12 mimes-ish with your wide line attack beam of doom and death. You miss all of them. That hits none of them. You actually shoot the ceiling.
No.
Man, you shot the hell out of that ceiling, though.
Does the ceiling collapse on the mime?
No, but the fire spreads.
Oh, good.
Fire spreads a lot, and now the ceiling's on fire.
Oh boy. Ugh. I wish I could say I meant to do that, guys. I'm sorry.
The wind, all of you hear, there's a high whining, and he jumps 40 feet, and he jumps another 60 feet to get in the melee of all of these mimes. Ooh. Now he's in base contact with them. He pretty much just pole vaulted all the way across the map and over you guys with some sort of cybernetic leg thing. The assistants are able to take out a few. Officer Tuckus actually takes out 3 of the mimes. Bounty Hunter misses. There's a random horse that goes galloping away into the safety of the protection spheres. There's more bounty hunters off to the right balcony with the PQP officer. Hot Dog Joe jumps into the flames. No. It seemed intentional.
He knows what he's about.
You guys can't see him through the fire. Mr. E and the man haven't moved. The man's concentrating. The dentist looks over at Elgar and just gives a single nod and then shoots his beam weapon, taking out 6 of the mimes. And now it's the Mimes attack. The mimes focus on the wind and fling him back all the way up next to the man, and he falls down prone, but he's still breathing. Then they focus on the bounty hunter that is beneath right next to the bubble. They hurt him quite a bit. Elgar, let's do it again.
Here goes nothing.
Oh, being confused in that thing is...
They're trying to confuse you. You do not get it, but you don't attack the nearest person.
Oh my
you
God.
just babble incoherently. I would have been interested to see you.
Oh man, that would have been...
Yeah, because you already used the spell reflector. Officer Tuckus gets flung back and hurt.
No, not again.
The dentist does get hurt, but seems to endure the pain. 2 of the PQP officers die. There's another bounty hunter for coming up on the left balcony, and Baten jumps down through the fire, and he rushes through, carrying 5 mimes into the fire. You can still see him, and the mimes aren't happy, and Baten looks mad.
It's an interesting tactic.
No.
All right, now the apathetic mime moves away because he keeps getting shot, and his little posse follows. Gusty, your turn.
Okay. The mime didn't taking a shot at him. He didn't move up at all.
For some reason, this mime did not move, and you miss.
Well, I miss him again.
But you notice the power of his sword has grown.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot brighter.
All right. I'm going to move back into base contact with him and kind of try to keep myself in between him and Ghoul.
Okay.
Basically, just like I'll bowl on ready to just take whatever he swings.
All right, you can ready an action, I think, to act when he acts, even though it is resolved afterwards. So he's already trying to kill you because you're the one shooting at him. Well, if you move too far, he does have another target.
Given real Sophie's choice here.
Also, if you...
I just moved back next to Ghoul. This is what I'm doing.
Ghoul, you're next.
I shoot the apathetic mime. Merciless with this guy.
Do it. I think we can get him this time.
Do it.
Oh my God.
God,
you haven't missed once.
Yeah, I'm just blasting. So then I started blasting. Pretty much.
The apathetic mime is starting to really look not okay. He actually staggers back and he stays back and not looking good. Ghoul, we can do it. We can finally take him down. Make him bleed.
I love my little bloodthirsty sniper rifle. He said to the sniper rifle.
All right. And Elgar, you failed that, so you actually babble incoherently. What are you going to babble this time?
And with that, I jump down.
You can't act, though. Yeah, you babble incoherently, but you don't take an action.
I can only babble?
That's the downside.
Ugh.
But at least we have your babble.
That's what Bowen wanted. He just wanted the sound clip.
Secretly, yes.
It's going to be like Elgar doppelgangers at some point, and Bowen just has like loops of Austin like babbling out to their voices.
Right.
Oh no.
Elgar, you see, now you're not babbling. You see the wind actually cast some sort of magic, and he almost heals fully. All of his bleeding wounds go away, and actually definitely magic. Officer Tuckus runs up again, because he's just here to win. Botend runs out of the fire, minus all 5 of the mimes. He is definitely singed, but he's still running. Probably off of momentum and anger more than anything.
And is this all still on his single breath?
Yeah, he's not breathing. Like, there's no air.
Poor guy.
The bounty hunter runs through the fire, and 2 of the bounty hunters take out some more of the mimes. The bounty hunters are really kicking ass, by the way. Like, they have survived a lot longer than the police, and none of the bounty hunters have died. And more of the bounty hunters get into position. All right, now the mimes. The mime wielding the sword makes his attack and hits you for 6 plus 7 plus 5.
Oh.
18 damage.
Neat.
Each turn he was rolling to increase the power of the blessed bullet, and you take 18 damage.
Oh, right. Well, I'm glad that worked out for him in the end.
Elgar, give me a will save again. DC 14, but they're just trying to hurt you. You don't get it. Take 4 more damage to your stamina. You're doing better than everyone else, and you're in a giant murder tank.
I know. Could be doing so much better, though.
The apathetic mime releases the vacuum spell and instead focuses on healing himself. You see 2 of the mimes die, and their weird black and white mime paint crawl through the ground and go up the apathetic mime's leg and heal a lot of his wounds, or maybe cover is more accurate. He is doing a lot better as he moves forward. Sad mime and a happy mime. Happy mime goes and attacks a bounty hunter for, ooh. All right, one of the bounty hunters is down.
Oh, this ain't looking good.
And one of the bounty hunters suddenly turns to the dentist and shoots at him. The bullets ricochet off like they're nothing. And now there's a happy mime and a sad mime fighting Botend. Mano a mano. They are hurting him, but he's still standing. All right, Gusty, your turn.
I'm done messing around here, and I take out my latte, and I splash this mime in the face.
You splash him in the face?
Yes.
The paint sloughs off, and the mime actually emanates not any sound, but a super silent scream. Make another will save.
Oh no. Why does everything I do hurt me?
DC 11 for you and Ghoul. This is an area of effect. All right, you pass. Or Ghoul. Okay, you both pass. And the mime kind of slowly, eerily kind of inflates and dissipates in a slow, exploding removal of existence.
Oof.
Interesting. I point at the lack of mime there and start motioning at Ghoul to just make sure that he saw what just happened.
Ghoul was too busy to looking at his scope to see that shit. He said,
Okay.
To no one, because Gusty's still... Oh, wait, no, you can hear now because the vacuum is gone and oxygen is returned.
Oh, is it really? Okay. Sweet. So, can I do a quick scan of the room looking for any liquid, like glasses of water or a bucket or that blood there if it's still gelatinous?
The blood on the trapdoor is not fresh, but there are plenty of corpses. Like there's a cop, a PQP officer that was sort of sliced by an Invisisword. He's bleeding. There's a 2-headed Cyclops that's also bleeding further away from that cop.
Oh, wait, Hot Dog Joe's hot dog water. I run to the hot dog stand. However far, I think that's about as far as
you
I
see
can
Sharon S., Dr. Worm, Boots Rutherford is not doing well, but he's still breathing, and Dr. Cough is just sitting there angrily, and he looks at you, he's like, what the hell are you in here for?
When you eat water, you gotta splash the mimes with water. That's they hate it.
Get your own water. What am I, your servant?
I mean, not right now.
Sharon S. just looks at him like, don't mind him. He's just Dr. Cough. And she actually gets water and brings it to you and hands it to you.
Sweet.
Yeah, Boots just is not having a good day. What's happening out there? Everything's going all right? Everyone's good?
No, it's fine. Just we're all exploding.
Well, it's just another day here on Panquake.
Well, that's a lie. It's not all right. We could probably use your help out there.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay, let's go. and she starts running towards the door. Dr. Koff gives you the middle finger.
I gave him a thumbs up.
He's not looking at you.
Now he gets it anyway. That old rascal.
But he is keeping Boots alive. That was Gusty's turn. Ghoul.
I shoot him. I know. Crazy, right?
Man, you...
Don't mess with a good thing.
But still, you have not missed once.
You're just in the zone.
Yeah, I'm just like, this guy's trying to heal. I'm just going to keep chipping him down.
Oh, no, you have to reload next round. Because you shot 5 times. That just means you'll use a movement action to reload. Oh no, he's too far away. Anyway, but that's for next round.
All
right, Elgar, show me what you got.
I can attack now?
You can attack now.
I would like to. I am graviton mode, fully attuned. So I am going to not supernova. I'm going to black hole this guy. Sounds a little bit dirty, but we'll see. Which means I pull that freaking mime right up to me. I focus on him, and he's within my range.
Okay, a fortitude save to resist. He does not get that. So then what happens?
So I just selectively focus on him.
Okay, so just him. And he failed, so he comes right up to you. He like floats all the way up to you.
But I'm like above him, right?
You pulled him at a diagonal. It's still like within the 20 feet. You had some wiggle room, but he is adjacent to you. Like there's enough room on this balcony.
Can I attack still?
That was a standard action, so you've got a move action left.
Okay. Can I jump on him? Just want to super chunk jump on him.
You're wearing a giant piece of armor weighing several hundred bulk. So hang on. So on his way, do you want to drop him just like as a free action, turning off your black hole and then jump on him?
Yeah, I'd like to do that, please.
He'll be able to make a reflex save.
I still want to try it. Yeah, because if I can just sumo stomp him, that would be pretty satisfying.
All right, let's see what his reflex is. Oh no. Nope. He rolls a 4. He does not get that. It's 1d6 per 10 feet of just normal fall damage. So he, right off the bat, takes 2d6 damage. So he took 7. And then, I don't know what the weight is, but if you land on him, he's dead. There's no way he's surviving. So you need to make your own reflex to make sure you maintain whatever the balance is, so you actually land on him.
Gotcha.
So roll.
Is that is that a reflex for the dentist?
It's
armor?
a reflex to maintain your like trajectory. So instead of falling at a forward angle, you're kind of like hopping off at a straight down.
I got an 8.
The computer helps you. The computer is a tier 4, so you got 8 plus 4 is 12. The DC was 10. The computer helps you smash down on top of the apathetic mime. You do so much damage that you actually leave a small crater where you land. The chairs are gone, the rugs are gone, and oh heck, even a really small fire starts at the base of your feet.
Why not?
Oh god. And I say, "This is how you mime being a pancake." Ha ha.
The mime screams as it dies. Everyone within 300 feet, make a DC 15 will save.
Jeez.
Oof.
Baby. No problem.
Or take 1d20. Oh, geez. 1d20 damage.
Oof. Finally survived.
Pass. You pass. Gusty.
Come on, Gusty. Yeah.
Okay, you all pass. It was just DC 15. Botend then finishes off the mimes, but he's so exhausted, he falls down unconscious from exhaustion.
Can I run over and help him up into the life bubble?
It won't help him. There is oxygen now. And the dentist switches to fire suppression mode and starts clearing away the fire.
Whew.
And as is clearing away the fire, Hot Dog Joe pops up again, and he runs over to Botend. But Officer Tuckus jumps down and starts walking towards the man, just as the wind starts heading back to the stage. The man is in complete concentration. Officer Tuckus takes out his pistol and shoots the man in the back of the head.
Whoa.
And kills the man. Then Officer Tuckus says, "The man is dead." And everyone, as the bubbles recede, all chant, "Long live the man! Long live the man! And then Officer Tuckus takes his rightful seat, and he is now the man.
What?
Well, now, who's going to take care of that dog?
Officer Tuckus does start petting WD-40.
Oh, all right, then.
That makes me sad.
He's in the political game. He's not a bad guy. So, you all have a new man now. And with that, we're going to end the session.
Nice.
All right, I guess I'll just stand here with this hot dog water.
For a week or two.
Gusty. I got the cup of water, guys. What happened?
Elgar's running around in this Terminator armor, and Ghoul is sniping like a fiend.
I just come sloshing out of the green room, this bucket of water.
I got some lukewarm hot dog water.